Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. Listen, we're about to take a look at the Tom Henderson report about XDefiant. This is highly anticipated. It is going to be dropping, according to his tweet, within the next 5 minutes. Thank you for stopping by the video today. If you guys are watching this as a VOD, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you guys are watching live, oh boy, we're about to get into this. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Oh boy. Oh boy. 2 streams in the same day, guys. Who is this? I thought I was a part-time streamer, bro. I thought I was a part-timer over here. Oh boy. All right, guys, listen, this is huge. Like, literally, we got some huge stuff happening right now. This is not clickbait, all right? I promise you. I freaking promise you, this is not clickbait. We officially have Tom Henderson's report is going live within the next 5 minutes. No idea if it's going to be good news. Probably bad news, but this is what's happening. Exclusive inbound, 30 minutes. You know what he's doing right here. XD. Oh, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little scarred right now. I'm a little scarred right now, dude. Let's see. Alex DeMassa, what's the news? We're about to find out here in a few minutes, but Tom Henderson is dropping his report on XDefiant. That's what's happening. That is what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. I can't decide if I want the chat to be over the window capture or not. I feel like we should probably do it, right? Should we do it? Should we add the chat over this? Let's see. Let's add it. Let's add the chat, but we'll just put it down here at the bottom. Or we'll put it down here. Same place. Bam, there it is. All right, cool. All right, guys. We are, in fact, about to get official news. Official news about XDefiant. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to be good news, but we are about to get official news from Tom Henderson. His exclusive report is about to drop here within the next 4 to 5 minutes. Within the next 4 to 5 minutes, his report is supposed to be dropping. Let's hope that my internet doesn't die between now and then. That would be unfortunate. Whew, man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little nervous right now, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little nervous. Oh, I forgot to tweet out that I was live. Oh, Lord, we got to tweet this out. Hang on. Stick with me. Hang on, guys. Stick with me here. Here, any moment, we should be getting Tom Henderson's report. I am so scared. Oh, boy, dude. I'm honestly scared. Type 1 in chat if you guys are scared. Oh boy. Whew. All right. We are live. The tweet has been sent. We're gonna retweet it off of the XDG channel. There it is. All right. We're good to go. We're good to go. You guys are scared too, man? Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm like actually a little shaky right now. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm actually a little shaky right now, dude. I'm just hoping that it's not like devastating news. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm just really hoping that it's not devastating news. I don't know what to feel. Yeah, man. Background song. Oh shoot, what was the previous song? Think Harder. It's called Think Harder, and it's by Stream Beats. All right, guys. This is about to be some game. Can you lower it? Yeah, absolutely, I can lower it. If it's too high, I appreciate you guys pointing that out. Let me lower it. I just lowered it to 15%. Let me know if that's good. Let me know if that is good. Lowered it to 15%. Yeah, it's good. Okay, cool. I took a look at it myself. All right. Guys, I'm scared. Real quick, though, guys. Seriously, I know that we're about to have, like, some game-changing news here from Tom Henderson, but if you guys are watching right now, it would be unbelievable. It would mean the world if you guys could like the stream for me. All right, get this out to more people. This is about to be huge. So, please, like the stream if you guys are watching. All right? I'd appreciate you. We're about to jump into this, hopefully in the next 1 minute. Let's open this up and let's see. We're gonna keep refreshing. Yo, it's Wally. What's good, man? Welcome, welcome. Look at your badge, bro. Look at your badge.
Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the XDefiant Guides community.
Hey, who did that? Who did that? Hang on, let me see. Hang on, let me see. Who hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel? I gotta load up my dashboard. By the way, guys, I was not ready for this at all. I was in the middle of recording a review of this microphone, and then this happened. Yo, Georgia Maid, I appreciate you. Thank you for hitting the sub button, bro. I appreciate you. Whew. What's going on? Any good news? Yo, Olek, we're about to find out what the news is. I don't know what the news is, but we're about to find out what it is. Tom Henderson is about to drop his report about XDefiant. He said 30 minutes. It's been 31 minutes, Tom! Where is the freaking report? It's gonna be literally nothing. I mean, I don't know if that would be a good or a bad thing. Honestly. Wait, would it be under exclusives? I don't know. Tom! Where's it at? Great, been clickbaited? Imagine, bro. Imagine. Yo, guys, share this stream. Share this stream with your homies, your friends, your enemies on Twitter. Alright? Let's get some people in here. Let's take a look at this as a community. Yo, by the way, shout out. It'll be an exclusive post? Okay. Thank you, TX. Also, shout out, by the way, shout out to Panda Was Taken. He sent me a DM a few minutes ago letting me know that this was about to happen. I was, like I said, I was in the middle of literally recording like footage for a review of this microphone right here. And I was not anticipating this at all. I was expecting this report to come out next week. So shout out to Panda for sending this to me. I appreciate it. Otherwise, I would not have seen this. I was not on Twitter. I was not on anything. So... Bro! Tom, where is it at? I'm just gonna keep clicking Control R for days. For absolute days, bro. Share with my grandma. Yo, I appreciate you, Decoy. Yo, guys, press 1 in the chat if you guys doubled up on the streams today. Did you tune into the stream earlier today? I'm mega curious. Decoy, you, bruh. I know you were here, bro. I know you were freaking here. Colt says, hell nah. Okay, dude, I get you. I understand. Didn't have to be so rude about it. Bro, Tom, you said 30 minutes. It's been 33 minutes. What is going on? Yo, listen, there's over 100 people in this stream right now. Listen, all right? Listen, I need everyone's clear-cut attention. There's over 100 people in this stream right now. Click the like button on this stream for me, okay? We know that this could potentially be disappointing news, so if you could hit the like button, it would make all of us, collectively, as a community, feel better, okay? Thank you. Did he post? Let me see. I don't see it! Wait, I think he did. I just got a notification on my... Wait, what did he say? I'm pulling a UB and adding a small delay here. Give me another 15 minutes! Are you kidding me, Tom? Tom, are you kidding me? You just baited all of us, dude! Bro! This dude, Tom, just baited everyone collectively. Are you kidding? Now I'm pissed, Tom. You've officially made me angry. You got jebaited. You got jebaited, bro. Are you kidding? He did juke us, bro. He just broke our freaking ankles. It's an XDefiant announcement. Fits the theme. Gibbo, honestly. Yo, guys. The announcement about the delay got delayed, ladies and gentlemen. The announcement that XDefiant is getting delayed got delayed. Oh my god, bro. Do you like the Judy signing? Yo, Curtin, I actually do. I actually do. It gives us a good number 2 right there with Cooper. And as long as old Chief can stay healthy too on the tight end side of things, I think we're set from a receiving core. Oh my god, now the delay has been delayed, yo, Frostbite. It literally has, dude. It literally has. Oh my god. Did I miss anything? Cliz, not yet, bro. You missed us getting baited by Tom. He was like, oh guys, guess what? We have an exclusive in 30 minutes. Then he comes in here and says, I'm pulling a UB and adding a small delay. Funny thing is, pulling a UB gives me 9 more opportunities to delay. Oh wait, you guys aren't seeing this. Hang on. He just did another reply here. He said, funny thing is, pulling a UB gives me 9 more opportunities to delay. Joking, just finishing up. Please. Oh my god, bro. I have nothing but respect for that out of time. Oh, yeah, 100%. Honestly, it's kind of hilarious. Like, it fits the vibe completely, right? It completely fits the vibe. It really does. Plot twist announcements delayed till May 8th. Wouldn't that actually be fun? Wouldn't it be great if his report here confirms everything that we were saying in the last couple days? Because I feel like that would be phenomenal. You know? I feel like that would actually be amazing if that's how this went down. I feel like that would be incredible if that's how this went down. Just live stream, huh? We're streaming. We are streaming. Just trying to watch a CS major, and here we are twiddling our thumbs. Cheese, I know, dude. We're gonna keep. He said 15 minutes. All right, so by that standard, we have 13 more minutes. We have 13 more. GG dead article. Clue. I love it. I love it, dude. Yo, guys, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Hopefully this news isn't extremely devastating. Hopefully we actually have some cool news. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Is it likely? Not particularly, but, you know, at this rate, who knows? At this rate, who knows? To be fair, bro, it didn't time it right well with it being Optic versus Ultra. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he cares at all about the CDL major happening right now. I don't think he gives a single frick. Do you with didn't start this account so early? Oh, Alex, no, I don't regret it at all. In fact, I'm extremely happy that I did it this way. I could not be more happy, honestly. Absolutely love this. All right, guys, I'm doing a poll. Who thinks I should go to sleep? Press 1. If not, press 2. Racker, no, stay up, buddy. You need to stay up, my guy. All right, guys. Yo, Prevail, what's going on, dude? Welcome in, welcome in. All right. We're going to do a poll. Will Tom's report be devastating news? We're going to say yes or no. All right, guys. Let me know in the chat. Is this report going to be devastating news? Yes or no? Yes or no? This is official. Buckeye wants me to pass out. Racker, you got to stay up in solidarity. What do you consider devastating? The game getting canceled. That would be devastating, in my opinion. Or like a delay till next year. But here's the question, though. What do you guys think? Yo, Ali Fresh, what's going on? Welcome in. What do you guys think the news is going to be from Tom? What do you think he's going to say? Do you think he's going to say that the game is going to be coming out in May like we've been talking about? Or do you think it's just a full-on... We're getting sent, you know what I mean? Full-on copium right now? Wally. Don't be riding the copium train, man. April release? Decoy, you thinking April release? Game's cooked? May? I think it'll be more or less... Yeah. Oh, I feel that, Decoy. I mean, I would expect that, too, at this point. I'm going with yes because no official word in a long time. Jack of all trades. You think the game's getting canned? He's going to say they have been hacked and there's been a delay. Oh, God. Wouldn't that fit the bill of everything? Yo, by the way, guys, the Jack of all trades, he makes some dope XDefiant content. You should go check out his channel. I mean, he makes content on other things as well, but he makes some XDefiant videos. If you guys like sitting down and listening to somebody just chat and talk about the game, like not super highly edited, but just kind of having a conversation, go check out his channel. Good stuff. 2027, actually? Dude, don't say that to me. That's rude. Don't. To go, Jamie, I actually have taken personal offense to you stating that. I'm not even lying. I'm actually upset. I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Hey, no problem, dude. Bro. XDefiant Season 0, February 22nd. Oh, dang, dude. You're so right. Oh, my God. You're so right, bro. Yo, by the way, how does everything sound audio-wise? How do we sound? Microphones sound good. Music sound good. Levels, are we chilling? How we doing? Oh, I forgot to turn on my light. Hang on. There we go. Now we got it. Audio sounds great. Sound is crisp. Audio's crisp. Chilling audio-wise? All right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm sleeping for this? Nah, dude. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Last chance to drop this game or I'm going to lose hope, bro. Well, all right. Well, I mean, I would be beyond shocked if Tom was like, yo, I know the freaking release. Well, I guess I wouldn't be shocked. But it would be... I'm not expecting Tom to know the release date. I'm expecting Tom to know that it got delayed and why it got delayed. But I'm not expecting him to be like, and the game's coming out at such and such time. Yo, John Anderson, you coming at the perfect time. We have not gotten the report yet, but Tom Anderson. That's a completely different person, by the way. Let me know if you understood that reference. Tom Henderson is about to drop his report on XDefiant. We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! I'm shaking in my boots. He dropped the bomb. Go check. Are you sure? I literally just control R'd. Yeah, no, he didn't drop anything. Don't bait me, bro. He didn't drop... he tweeted? Where? I'm literally... control R'ing. I see nothing. Wait. Tom decided to have another drink and delay it. I don't like how true this is. Oh, God. Okay. Yep, he did say that. He did say that. How does the tone of this tweet give you... Oh, that's my Twitter. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. Hey, guys, go follow me on Twitter, by the way. Listen, actually, if you guys don't already follow me on Twitter, I post every day and do all kinds of stuff on there. So, you know, if you guys don't already follow me, go check it out. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. Shameless Twitter plug right there. Yeah, Cliz, you know, I kind of realized that we have 200 people in here. Why not? You know? Oh, I love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Ah, the classic delay uni strat from Tom. Yeah, 100% is what's happening right here. Do you like Twitter? Yo, Mango, it's all good, bro. Do you like X, though? Game's out now? Oh my God. I'm downloading now, guys. Oh, did we get it? Why do I have a notification? What's my notification for? Oh, we got a follow! Yo, Chad Murphy, I appreciate you in that follow button, dude. On the Rizzle, bro. On the Rizzle. Ooh, man, I'm like shaking. I'm not even playing, bro. I'm like freaking, I'm shaking right now, bro. Why am I still here just to suffer? Racker, you guys know that as XDefiant fans, we enjoy pain. We are masochists.
Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the XDefiant Guides community.
Yo, a smooth. Coming in and hitting that sub button on the YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Welcome into the XDefiant Guides community, bro. Appreciate you. Hope it's some lackluster news, just a clown. Wouldn't that be the biggest bait? That'd be kind of a bait, honestly. You're just gonna ghost drop it tomorrow on a set. Bro. No. It's not happening. That's not happening. Game's not gonna release till 2030? Oh, Lord. Don't put that into the air, dude! Alright. I guess we do have to take him at his word here. He needs 5 more minutes. Alright, dude. We'll take it. 5 more minutes. We're COD refugees, so yeah, we know pain. That's true, dude. Hand over the news, Henderson, and nobody needs to get hurt. I agree, John Anderson. It's all a bait. Imagine. What if he tells us the date? The trailer is gonna go live? Yo, listen. If he wants to tell us the date of the trailer, bro, I will happily oblige. Happily. Absolutely. Not even a question. Buckeye sounded like he turned into the news fish from SpongeBob, LOL. You guys don't even know. I can do a broadcaster voice. I can do a broadcaster voice. Not even a question. Not even a question. Anything other than a release date is crazy work? We'll find out, dude. Hope the game drops with the first season. Sevs, we're definitely going to get a season 0 first, for sure. If dude delays the report again, I'm jumping to bed. I mean, yeah. I think we all might need to. Honestly. Ubisoft and Mark been leading this whole goose chase for months, LOL. Hey, well, you know, sometimes it'd be like that, you know what I mean? Please give us the report. Tom Henderson. He's got 4 minutes. I turn on stream, see Twitter light, and get flashbanged. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to flashbang you, my guy. Yo, guys, I appreciate anybody who's hit the follow button on my Twitter. I appreciate you, by the way. Thank you so much. Tweet delayed will come out tomorrow. Bro, at this rate, yeah, I think it's exactly what's happening. Dark mode puts you to sleep. Light mode keeps you awake. I mean, look at the amazing ambient light that I get. It's like having a completely separate light for my stream, you know? News breaks telling us XDefiant never was real and it was just a dream? Oh my god, dude. Freaking imagine, bro. It's a second sun. It really is a second sun, actually. Light mode increases productivity. It also injects blue light into your retinas. So there's that. Yo, I'm just out of curiosity. That's crazy. We almost have 300 people in this stream. Listen, we almost have 300 people in this stream right now. Can we get 100 likes on the stream? Like, seriously. There's almost 300 of you in here. Hit the like button, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please. Yo, and also, like, on the real, like, not even capping. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Hopefully this isn't devastating news, but I appreciate everybody being here today. I really do. We got 90 likes right now. All right, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at now? We got 91. 105! Woo! We did it! Let's go, dude! Look at that. Okay, I'll press the like. Hey, I appreciate you, Racker. All right, we have 1 minute, Tom. You have 1 minute to drop the gosh dang article. No problem. It's happy to support a little brother. Hey, John Anderson. I appreciate you, bro. For real. I do. You shall drop the report right now. Let's see if it worked. Dang it. Maybe he's just dropping it at the top of the hour at 6 p.m. Maybe that's what he's doing. Right? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe it's live on the website before? Question mark? No? Okay. What about Insider Gaming? Maybe? Maybe? No? Okay. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
hey!
We have a brand new member!
Yo! TX Limited coming here, becoming a Tier 1 member here on the YouTube channel. Yo, TX, bro, I appreciate you legit. Guys, can we get some W's in the chat? I want to see a wave of W's in the chat right now for TX becoming a Tier 1 member on the channel. Please! Let's get some W's in the chat right now. We got 300 of you in here. Let's get some W's. Come on. I want to see them. Let's get them. Let's get them. Thank you, guys. Yo, TX, on the real, bro. Thank you so much, man. Did not have to do that. I appreciate you. Seriously. There we go. Those are the W's we're looking for. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God.
We have a brand new member.
Back to back. We got Hexel 101 coming in here, becoming a Tier 1 member. Yo, You guys might as well keep the W's flowing for Hexel. Dropping the tier 1 membership. Yo, look at that beautiful badge you got on there, bro. I just figured those things out this morning, actually. So, there you go. You don't have any emotes yet, but you got badges. So, there you go. Yo, guys, seriously, thank you so much for becoming members. I appreciate you guys. Legit. Thank you so much, man. Tom, he's late. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been 16 minutes since he said he needed 15 minutes. He is late. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding? On the phone with Tom as we speak, it's not happening.
Gentlemen, we have a brand new member.
Hey, Frostbite 1K coming in here. He's following up. He's like, nah, man, we don't need 1. We don't need 2. We need 3 tier 1 members. I don't even know why I keep saying tier 1. There's only 1 tier. But thank you so much. Yo, Frostbite, thank you so much for becoming a member on the channel. Thank you so much, dude. Guys, let's continue the W's. It's just a freaking W train. I appreciate you, Frostbite. Thank you so much, man. For real. Woof. Guys, I'm like falling apart over here. Tom! Where is the article? He's pulling a Ubi? You have no idea, bro. He is pulling a gosh darn Ubisoft right now, bro. On the real. We're all falling apart? Yeah, man. I swear to Bob, dude, this thing better not get delayed. Where is it at, man? Come on, Tom. All right, guys. Do you... Okay, we're gonna make another poll. All right, we're gonna make another poll. We're gonna make another poll here. Will the report by Tom Henderson get canned? What do you think? What do you think? Delayed post for a delayed game? Actually. He's pulling a Mark Rubin. He's not going to say anything until May. Oh my god, bro. Don't say that. More like years? Actually, bro. XDefiant's cursed. Mark Rubin delayed Tom's report. Imagine. I mean, honestly. Yeah, imagine. I mean, think about it, though. Like, if you guys are Ubisoft, do you want this? If you guys are Ubisoft, do you want this report to go out? No. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yo. Yeah. No, you don't want it to come out. What if he says Mark Rubin no longer works for Ubisoft? Oh, God. That would be... No. Don't even put that into the universe, bro. Just don't even do it. You're not allowed to do that. Not allowed to do that. We're just gonna keep on hitting Control R, man. We got the fingers. We're just Control R-ing. What you got, Tom? Nothing? Okay, cool.
This isn't just a chat.
Hey.
It's a super chat.
Yo, TX! He was like, F it, man. We don't need to just be a member. We need to drop the 2... I'm assuming that's pound, right? The £2 super chat. Yo, TX, I appreciate you, bro. He says, remember to subscribe to XDefiant Guides. I think that sounds like a really awesome plan. To be honest, I think TX is onto something. TX is saying, remember to subscribe to XDefiant Guides. So what that makes me think here is that if you guys are watching the stream right now, and according to John Anderson, there's more than 360 people in here right now. If you guys are watching this stream and you've never subscribed to the channel, what are you doing, man? You clearly like XDefiant. Subscribe to the channel. We are XDefiant Guides, bro. Like, come on. All right, let's check again. Tom has officially been delayed. Tom has officially been delayed, guys. Let's see. Some leaker just replied saying private test on Saturday. Ghost will reply kind of, Wait, what? Hero, what you talking about, bro? Oh, yo, Cupid. Absolutely, man. When XDefiant drops, we will absolutely do playing with viewers. For sure. The community, we will definitely play together. Not even a question. Not even a question. He dropped? Where? Don't tell me that if it's not dropped. He dropped? Tilt.
Thank you so much for
Oh my
subscribing
God, it's here.
and welcome
Guys,
to the
guys,
XDefiant
guys.
community.
All right, here we go. Exclusive. What's going on? I'm going to mute the music. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Exclusive. What's going on with
Thank you so much for
XDefiant?
subscribing and welcome to the XDefiant Guides community.
Thank you guys for subbing. All right, here we go. In September 2023, Ubisoft had a free-to-play gem on their hands, XDefiant. The gameplay was good, the community was bustling, transparency from the developers was highly praised, and most of all, the game had a really passionate and dedicated community. 6 months on, and things are somewhat different for XDefiant, with fans increasingly expressing their frustrations with lack of updates. According to Ubisoft's Q3 2024 earnings report, XDefiant is scheduled to be released by the end of Q4 2024, March 31st, 2024. But with just 1 week until the date, there's been zero indication of a release. The once loathed transparency is now seemingly, that's an interesting way to describe that, seemingly dead, and XDefiant hasn't had an update for some time. Speaking with developers at Ubisoft who wished to remain anonymous because they are not authorized to speak about company plans, it's understood that XDefiant was aiming to release during the last week of February. But when this internal release date was made public via Ubisoft's earnings call, a deadline that was obviously... Wait, let's see here. It's understood that XDefiant was aiming to release during the last week of February when this internal release date was made public via Ubisoft's earnings call, a deadline that was obviously missed. Right. Insider Gaming understands that XDefiant has missed dozens of internal targets. Oh my God. Dozens of internal targets in the past couple of years, including release dates, putting the game firmly in the realm of other Ubisoft titles that is constantly in limbo. Developers working on the project are becoming increasingly frustrated with the lack of progress, and in short, the game's shortcomings stem from the executives' pursuit of trying to copy Call of Duty. Are you kidding me right now? Rather than building their own game. Creatively, it's frustrating for the team, but from a technical perspective, it also presents new challenges and has become the main reason for delays. The never-ending hunt to chase COD and add pointless stuff that always breaks the current build, said one source. Wow. Which often then requires days of fixing the game. As is generally always the case with games in limbo, the root of the problem comes from the higher-ups, with the developers left with the burden. In truth, if you're a fan of XDefiant, I would be a little more wary in the future of the whole open transparency thing, as it usually has bigger implications and doesn't reflect what's truly going on. So the big question, when will XDefiant release? It's a great question and is likely why Ubisoft has been silent on the matter for months, because in short, I don't even think they know. The good news is that the game isn't in danger of being canceled. All right, well, there you go. The good news is that the game isn't in danger of being canceled, and development is still ongoing at its usual rates. In fact, just today, XDefiant had a substantial playtest to test the netcode, online store, social media tabs, etc. And the current plan is to have another large open public test session. Whoa! Okay. The current plan is to have another large open public test session as soon as possible. So while I don't have any internal release dates right now, and to be honest, it'd be kind of pointless saying anyway, we're probably still a good few months from release as feedback from the next public test session is taken on board. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So what do we have here that's new? There's two key things, in my opinion, that are new here. The two key things that are new, according to Mark's report. The fact that the higher-ups, let's see, let me find here. The executives are trying to copy Call of Duty. That's the first thing that I think is new in terms of news, right? In terms of news, I think this is one new thing. We haven't heard this directly before, that the execs are trying to push for this game to be a copy of Call of Duty, which is odd, obviously, because Call of Duty is like what XDefiant is trying not to, or like XDefiant's trying to be old Call of Duty, right? So that's slightly concerning. And then the second thing that is actually very interesting is that the current plan is to have another large open public test session as soon as possible. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I did not think that was happening. Like, I know that that's what Mark said before, but I was under the assumption that they kind of got rid of that concept.
Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the XDefiant Guides community.
Yo, Equal, I appreciate you, bro. So really, so this is interesting, man, because obviously, like, you know, most of us are here for XDefiant because it is reminiscent of old Call of Duty, right? It's reminiscent of like Black Ops 2, that kind of a game, right? With some modern twists put in there with the hero shooter kind of stuff. So like, it has the Call of Duty vibes, but I think when he's, you know, mentioning here that the executives are pursuing the copying of Call of Duty, that to me is telling me that the executives are wanting to put in features and things that modern Call of Duty has. First thing that comes to my mind is skill-based matchmaking or engagement-optimized matchmaking. That's the first thing that comes to my mind, even though Mark has said on countless occasions, and even Zach in the Discord has said on multiple occasions, that SBMM is not going to be a thing in this game. But that does make me wonder. The other thing is, like, what else could they be trying to add that's similar to COD? Like, what do they want to add? Honestly, like, what do they want to add to the game that is similar to Call of Duty? I don't understand that. But I will say, this is very exciting right here. This is very exciting. They're going to be doing, the current plan is to have another large open test session as soon as possible. That's huge. Kill streaks. Okay, that actually is interesting. That could be the case. Kill streaks could be something. Some form of streak system, that could be something. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Or maybe them wanting to model the Battle Pass system off of what we see from Call of Duty, a heavy microtransaction. Yeah. Interesting. Pay-to-win features. But I will say this. This right here is genuinely exciting for me. The current plan is to have another large open test session. I wasn't expecting to have another PTS, guys. I really wasn't expecting to have another PTS, and it looks like we're going to have another PTS. That's huge. That is a big deal, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's a huge deal. That's a huge deal. We're going to tweet this out. That's really interesting. All right, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm going to put a poll in the chat. You guys let me know what you're thinking right now. This is,
Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the XDefiant Guides community.
Yo, thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to ask you guys in here, is this report, just like, give me your thoughts. All right. Let me know. Let me know on that poll. What are you guys thinking? This is, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that this report was a little less substantial than I was expecting. Like, I will say, this report is honestly, like, yeah, it's not devastating. And honestly, this report is kind of like, I feel like it could have been summed up in a couple of tweets. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Most of it we already knew. Yeah, I mean, he kind of already stated some of the things in his tweets. So it's not like it's a completely brand... The only thing, in my opinion, that's like brand new from this is really the concept that the executives are trying to push for the game to be more Call of Duty-like, and also the new PTS that's supposed to be happening as soon as possible. Those are the only two things that I think are, like, new. I mean, he did say that they had a, today they had a substantial playtest. So, I mean, that's, that, you know, but, like, okay. What are you guys saying? Let's see. Wow, you guys are really mixed on this poll here. It's almost a three-way tie between L, double L, and W. Well, the game got an instant comparison to older COD games from the Leica. Well, so that's my thought, right? Is like, most of us are here because the game is similar to, you know, OG Call of Duty, right? Like, that's why most of us are here in the first place. But when they're talking about that, you know, he's obviously referencing that they want the game to be reminiscent of current Call of Duty, right? Because current Call of Duty is making a ton of money, you know? Not bad, but I don't want them to follow the old COD path. Well, see, I don't even think they want them to follow the old COD path. I think they're trying to get them to follow the new COD path, which, that would be unfortunate. It's a mid-report. Could have just said they did a playtest in the game today and are planning a PTS. Yeah, Lazed, I think overall, the report is kind of mid. It's not as groundbreaking as I was expecting it to be. Like, is that my fault for like thinking it would be more? I don't know. I feel like coming from Tom, we would expect it to be a little more meaty, but I mean, I will say this. The report didn't say the game's canceled, so like that's a good thing. Obviously, he didn't say the game's getting delayed till next year. Obviously, that's a good thing. Of course, you know, the concept of us getting a new PTS is a good thing. Absolutely, yes, it's a good thing. You know, so like this report isn't devastating. I will say that. The report's not devastating. Wish we got it earlier instead of waiting till the end of the month. Yeah, TX, I mean, again, that's where I'm like, I don't think that this report is really all that substantial. Yo, Brandon, no problem, dude. I'll give you a little TLDR. So here is Tom Henderson's report. Basically, what he's saying is everything he's already mentioned on Twitter previously, right? There's back and forth going on behind the scenes. Missed its deadline. Here's the two new things. The executives at Ubisoft are trying to make XDefiant more like Call of Duty. That's the first new thing. And it's causing the game to get delayed because when they have to add in... Yo, okay, what's going on? Yo, Tom Henderson. How's it going, man? I appreciate you stopping by. Yo, guys, Tom Henderson's in the chat. Tom, is there anything that you can elaborate on, potentially, with the report here? But either way, I appreciate you making the report. This is my perspective. Mark posted? Oh, God. Did Mark post? All right, hang on, guys. I got to take a look. Oh, boy. This is about to get interesting. This is... Did Mark post? I don't see Mark posting. Oh, he replied. Okay, guys, Mark replied. All right, here we go. Just FYI, nothing about our delay is due to any new features. In fact, not much has changed from a gameplay standpoint. The delay has been due to the tech issues we've talked about. Whoever said chasing COD in Tom's report was major eye roll. Okay. Here's my question, Tom. Mark is stating that this is incorrect. So... can you have some form of rebuttal to this? This is interesting. This got a little more interesting than I was expecting it getting. Oh, Lord. Welcome to Drama Alert. Yeah, actually. Let me reply to Mark. All right, Tom. Sounds good. My perspective on this so far. Let's go back to the report from Tom. Let's look at it from this perspective real quick. The two things that Tom is really mentioning here is that executives are pushing the game to be more like Call of Duty. Question is, what is that exactly? And it's causing technical difficulties after implementing changes that then push the game back, right? That's the first thing. Second thing is a PTS that is supposed to be apparently scheduled to be coming out here pretty soon. Now, Mark has now replied saying, FYI, nothing about our delay is due to any new features. In fact, not much has changed from a gameplay standpoint. That's good. That's good. That's good to know. Like honestly, that's good to know. The delay has been due to the tech issues we've talked about. Whoever said chasing COD in Tom's report was a major eye roll. So Mark is stating here that is wrong. Mark is stating that the whole idea of the executives pushing for the game to be more like Call of Duty is incorrect. But that's true, GHC. Mark did officially state the delay. So there's that. All right, well, I can tell you one thing, guys. At this point, I have a feeling that Mark is probably going to put out a statement. If Mark is replying to somebody on Twitter right now about this, I would expect Mark to make some form of a statement at this point. We're going to see, though. We are going to see. Tom posted? All right, Tom. Let's see what he did. Let's see. Okay, here we go. In truth, if you're a fan of XDefiant, I would be a little more wary in the future of the whole open transparency thing, as it usually has bigger implications that doesn't reflect what's truly going on. So what Tom is... Okay. All right. So basically what we have going on here is two opinions that are not agreeing. Tom is sticking to his perspective on what he's stating, and Mark is sticking to his perspective. Oh my. This is... Lazed. I think you've summed it up pretty well. Oof. Oof is correct. Oh boy. This is interesting. Oh God. Yeah, TX, I didn't expect this either, man. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is something. This is something, guys. Oh boy. Do you guys think that that Mark is going to come out with a statement now? That's my question now. Do you guys think that Mark is going to actually come out with an official statement? A rebuttal? I didn't think that Mark was going to do that. I was actually just talking about this on stream earlier today. I didn't think that Mark was actually going to do any form of response to this report. I didn't think he was, but it looks like it might happen at this point. You think he is, DefShot? Mark versus Tom boxing match, who can win? Oh boy. This Twitter thread about to be fire. I can say one thing. This is definitely going to provide a lot of conversation online. One way or another, this conversation is definitely going to be brewing for a while. Until we get this game, this is going to be interesting. Okay, NS, that definitely didn't happen, but I'll call your bait. Yeah, bait, NS. To be honest, I really hope he doesn't. Although the drama can be rewarding, I would rather he put his head down and let the final product speak for itself. Well, Monkey, to be fair, I think that's what he's been doing. I think that it's hard to say. Mark says something big by the end of the next week. I'm calling it. Yeah, GHC. Maybe watch Aches come out of nowhere. Oh, TX, actually. Maybe I should pull his Twitter up, too. Shoot, man. Maybe they're planning on doing a PTS next week. Oh, boy. This is a major loss, all jokes aside. I mean, I will say that this is not a fun thing to be a part of. This is not, like, when I... Oh, Aches retweeted Mark. Aches retweeted Mark. Let me say this. When you know, being a part of this community, when we're looking for news and we're excited about new information, this is not what I was wanting, if that makes sense, right? Like, we already have enough, like, toxicity in the community right now because there's been no communication about where the game's at. But this is a little over the line of, like, what I was hoping to occur. Having a back and forth is not... That's not really gonna help anybody. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I mean, either way, look, either way, I appreciate Tom making the report, right? Because we haven't heard anything from Ubisoft in ages at this point. So I appreciate Tom putting out this report. At the very least, it's gotten a conversation started. So there's that. At least a conversation has begun. I would just love to see Mark come out with some official statement here, replying to this, if he will. I don't know if he will or not. I feel like this might force his hand to say something, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Leakers are cool, but let's be honest, they still don't know everything. Well, no, of course. Like, nobody knows everything unless you're the one hit with the button, you know? Mark is 100% making a statement as we speak. Yeah, TX, that's what I'm honestly thinking, is that he's currently typing up a statement and probably getting it cleared and whatever. This is interesting. There's no point hating on the devs, so they hadn't announced its development as courtesy to players, and we wouldn't even be feeling this way. Yeah, Jared, I mean, obviously, no hate to the devs, no hate to Mark, no hate to Ubisoft, no hate to Tom. Like, this is... All right, here's the thing. What is the commonality here? All of us are excited for XDefiant, and we want to play the game.
Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the XDefiant Guides community.
Yo, Conquer, thank you, dude. That's where we're at, right? Like, the community just wants to play the game, and we want to know where it is. At the end of the day, that's the situation. So, it's just... I just hope... I don't even know what to say. I just hope that things are okay. I don't want anyone to get pissed. You know, like, it's just... This is definitely a tough situation. It's the best way to put it. It's a tough situation. I think the only thing that can really, honestly, help this situation in any capacity is for Mark to just come out and say, here's the deets, y'all.
XDefiant Guides community.
Yo, Callum Scott, I appreciate you. Apparently, Aches just tweeted. Let's see. Okay. Well, that's interesting. There you go. This is what Aches has to say. He says it's cap. Welcome back to Drum Alert Nation. Here I'm your host, XDefiant Guides. Yeah, I know, dude. This is scripted. Yo, M, imagine that this whole thing has been planned and they're doing this on purpose to stir up a bunch of conversation online, and then they're gonna be like, hey guys, guess what? You could preload the game right now. Oh my god, bro. That's obviously not what's happening, but yeah, I mean, imagine if this was all marketing. Like, actually. All right, well, we got Mark stating here that it's incorrect. We got Aches stating here that it's cap.
Thank you so much for subscribing.
We got Tom stating that it's real.
Community.
Yo, Nickel, thank you so much for hitting the sub button. I appreciate you. Just hopped in. What's happening? Matthew, here's what's happening. Here's the TLDR. Tom Henderson released his report about XDefiant's delay and what's going on. Mark Rubin responded stating that a particular piece of information where he's talking about the executives of Ubisoft are pushing for the game to become more Call of Duty-like. Mark is stating that that is completely false and incorrect. And Aches has now responded also saying that it's cap. That's the TLDR. So there you go. So much drama unfolding in front of our eyes, man. Mike, I wish that we were live under different circumstances. Truly. Like, I really wish we were, because this... Oh boy. Bro, why can't XDefiant just release? I mean, I feel it, son. I do. I feel it. At this point, I would just trust Tom more than Mark or Aches. Well, Exovert... Listen, I'm just gonna listen to whatever anyone has to say here, and we're gonna figure it out. Like, that's where I'm at, man. Someone's getting fired? Something's definitely happening for sure. Oh boy. 100% it's a troll and instant and install right away. Dude, I'm waiting for the tweet. I'm waiting for the tweet that just says, hey guys, thanks for sticking with us through the delay, but you can preload the game right now. You think Ubi is silencing Mark? Listen, this has been my response, or my perspective recently regarding XDefiant. Okay, people have been saying that they think that Ubisoft has been silencing Mark, yada yada yada. In my opinion, personally, what I feel has been happening is that Mark and the team have just been heads down in the dirt working on this game, trying to get it out. Like, it's kind of that calm before the storm kind of thing, where, like, you can't be constantly talking to people on Twitter if you are grinding out getting the game ready to go for launch. You know what I mean? In my opinion, that's what I think has been happening. I don't think it's been silencing and things like that. I think it's just been, the team has been really trying to get this game out. And as a result, they haven't been talking. But at this point, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Every journey starts with a single step. This is the step one. It's something. It's definitely something. Well, at this point, nor Mark, nor Aches, nor Tom has said anything in response. I'm just waiting for a statement. I'm waiting for a statement at this point. Just join. What's the report about? Yo, Zeus. The report basically is saying that the higher-ups at Ubisoft are pushing for XDefiant to become more Call of Duty-like, and as a result, they're implementing new features, and those features are then breaking, and they're having to take extra time, multiple days, to fix the problems that were introduced with the new changes, and that is why the game has been delayed and missing its deadlines. Also, in the report, he's stating that an open test session is currently planned to come out soon. Those are the two things. Now, Mark Rubin has responded stating that the delay has nothing to do with new features, and the whole idea of chasing COD is not true at all. Aches is stating that it's cap. So that's where we're at right now. Jev and Charlie Intel are going back and forth about the game. Tech replies, it's interesting. Really? All right, let me take a look. I was actually thinking about taking a look at the replies to the report. Let's see. Where are we seeing that? Where are the replies coming from? Charlie Intel, let me actually just look up Charlie Intel. Let me see. Are they talking about it? Oh boy. Okay. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's see what Charlie Intel is stating. Okay. So he's just posting this out. Ubisoft's Mark Rubin is now attempting to clean up some of the rumors claiming that they are not chasing Call of Duty with XDefiant, but provides no release update because tech issues for delays. Jev says, give it to me. I mean, I agree, Jev. I agree, dude. 100%. I'm with you, man. What if this game was fake all along? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be a thing? Oh, man. Yo, let me just take 1 second, guys. Listen, if you guys are watching the stream, I appreciate you being here. Do me a quick favor. If you guys are watching here and you're enjoying the content, I make YouTube videos about XDefiant every single week. We're also live here on the channel every week. And once the game actually drops, we're going to be streaming multiple days a week playing XDefiant. So if you guys want to consume some XDefiant content,
welcome to the XDefiant Guides community.
Do what Austin's doing and subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the stuff, and also like this stream, please. I'd appreciate it. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Seriously. All right, let's see. What else we got going on? Any more responses from anybody here? All right, let's take a look at the replies here on Charlie Intel. If they're smart, they won't touch a new Call of Duty model with a 10-foot pole. I mean, Brandon, I agree with you. Oh, here we go. I don't get it. The game was fully operational during the beta test, just public.
Thank you so much for subscribing. And
Jeff,
welcome to the
I mean-
XDefiant Guides community.
Jeff, dude, I cannot disagree with you. Like, just give us a game, please. Charlie and Tell, they thought they had a winning formula because MW2 Warzone 2 was doing poorly. Suddenly, Sledgehammer releases MW3 with all the fixes, updates, etc. A lot went in COD, and I'm guessing Ubisoft panicked. What's wild is if you try and engage the community on how they feel about MW3, they call it mid or don't have much enthusiasm, which is absolutely true, by the way. It's absolutely true. The enthusiasm for MW3 at this point compared to 1 year ago with MW2 is a lot higher. True. We were asking them to make perks all active from the start 1 year ago. I enjoy MW3 a lot from my perspective. People enjoyed MW2 more than they enjoy engaging with MW3, if that makes sense. Okay, so they enjoyed the process of being, angry at MW2 more than they enjoy having a good time on MW3. Got it. Still just feel bad and in need of an alternative. MW2 is one of the best-selling CODs, but changed so much, no one wanted to play. An alternative to Call of Duty is 100% needed, not a copycat game. Battlefield tried that and failed. Now spending years resetting their franchise, which is true, by the way. That's 100% true. 100% true. In what world, oh god, in what world would you believe XDefiant is copying COD to the point it's a copycat game? I didn't say the features of XDefiant are copycat. I said Tom's report suggesting that they want to add more COD-like features is not the answer. Also, XDefiant's marketing has been asking COD content creators to play the game in beta. Yes, all of that is true. How much did you play the beta/test? I had the familiarity of COD with its own twist. If you consider it a copycat, then I don't see that title as a bad thing. Oh, Tom, we got a tweet from Tom. We'll see. It's crazy he shows up. Responding to Mark Rubin here. It's crazy he shows up to respond to this article, but can't provide an actual release date time frame. It's been 6 months since the delay. Tom says the main thing is that the conversation is moving now. The delay is now confirmed, and I expect something more official soon. Pushback on the COD part from an ex-COD exec and ex-COD players isn't at all surprising considering who they are. I think we're at stage 1 in grief. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. At this point, we're being trolled? No, I don't think we're being trolled. I think this is definitely legit. This is either a major, crazy marketing campaign, or no, where this is definitely real. XDefiant on its way to being the best quadruple A game from Ubisoft. Oh, God. This would be a wild way for a marketing campaign. TX, it would be an insane marketing campaign. But at this point, I kind of wish it would be. All right. Here's a question for you guys. Who do you believe? Mark or Tom? Check out that poll in the chat, guys. Hope this is all a troll. I mean, yeah, because none of this is good. None of this is like, you know, good stuff for the community. We already have enough negativity going on in the community. We don't need more negativity. So, I'm able to download a PS5. No, you're not. Well, you can, yeah, you can but you can't actually load into the game. Like, you can get to, like, the main menu and then you can't get any farther. Tom is getting a skin in game. That's why he's doing this. Imagine. See the replies to Tom. Oh, man, dude. I mean, I do agree with Tom here with this statement that he's saying that the main thing is that the conversation is moving now. That's 100% true. Like, that is a good... Okay, we have an update. Mark Rubin has released an update, guys. Here we go. Mark Rubin has given us a thread of updates. Here we go. All right, big deal. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. We have an update coming soon, probably this coming week. Okay, I know we've been silent because, to be honest, there isn't much to talk about. That's what I thought. I know people just want to see the game ship, and so do we. I can't wait to ship just so we don't have to talk about ship dates anymore, and we can talk about more important stuff like gameplay balancing or new content, /modes, /maps, etc. Just to be clear, we are not just sitting around with the game fixing every last little bug. Nobody launches perfect bug-free games. We do our best, but it's just not realistic to think that. We had major technical issues that we found right before we launched that had to be fixed. And that's what the team has been working on. And they are not just minor bug fixes, but major infrastructure and full system overhauls. Okay, that's new. The game remains the same that you played already, which we have strived to make as fun as possible, which we feel confident about. So, aside from questions about launch, which I can't talk about, I'm happy to chat about most anything else related to the game. For instance, I can confirm that no push has been made to put SBMM into the game. Our unranked playlist will still have no SBMM, and you will get the variety of gameplay that you see when there isn't SBMM. Anyway, hope everyone is having a great weekend, and thank you all for following XDefiant with so much passion. We love you all. All right. All right. Well, there it is. That's a dub, guys. I will say that's a dub. We got communication, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some W's in the chat for communication? Woo! We got communication. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. It finally happened. All jokes aside, though, this is huge. Let's see. Mark is starting to reply to people, by the way. Let's see. Is there going to be Master Key support for consoles at launch? Soon after launch, more than likely. I think it's mostly working, but not officially in the main build yet. Yeah, that's what we kind of figured. Kind of what we figured. Wow. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We finally have details. We finally have details. As Decoy would say, Mark finally came out of his hidey hole. All right, I will say this to me is a W. I do think that this is a W. Mark very clearly stated, because if you guys have been paying attention, one question that has been coming around in the community lately is maybe Ubisoft is trying to push for there to be SBMM or EOMM in the game. Mark is explicitly stating here, there is no push for SBMM into the game. So we could just nix that right in the bud right now. Right now. No SBMM. All right? No SBMM. And he also did say that we're probably getting an official update this week. Glad for the update. Will this now launch with more weapons due to the delay? No, the content remains the same. The team is full focused on getting the game out as fast as we can. Okay, that's another question that we've had. That's another question that we have had. And in fact, I made a video about it. We were wondering if, with the delay, we would have more content at launch. No. No. Content at launch is going to remain exactly what it was intended to be initially. So that's new information right there. That is true, Nicholas. He did not mention EOMM. That's true. I will say that. That is true. That is true. So what did he say here? He said he'd be happy to answer questions about anything other than launch. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Let me ask this question. All right. So I just asked a question. Hey, Mark, will Season 0 still remain as a 6-week period as was previously stated, or has plans for that changed? We'll see if he responds. Ask about past gen. Yo, Tom. That's a good question, actually. That's a really good question. Really good question. And Tom, once again, I appreciate... in essence, you getting the ball rolling for the XDefiant community. I appreciate that. All right, I'll ask about that. Let's see. Let's see. We got something else to see here. I think as much as we all want news of release date for XDefiant, understandably, why put the team back into that kind of pressure? I do think, though, as fans of what we played, we do want some sort of news around the game. The game has so much content planned, and we know stuff has been tweaked since the beta. The community, to be honest, just wants news and stuff we can buzz on. Some little marketing to keep us a little excited while we wait. Mark says, I hear you. The funny thing is this was supposed to be a little free-to-play game that we didn't expect to make as big of a splash as it did. But the response has been amazing, so now the pressure is on. That is actually... Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually true. The game has garnered a much higher reception than they were anticipating initially. Let's see. If we ever put kill cams in now, they are being worked on, then we would be delayed even more. The whole point of the delay was to lock the game and just put in bug fixes and the new updated netcode and social systems. Okay. All right. All right, we'll ask about past gen. Because that's actually a good question, Tom, and I was wondering about that myself. Is will they still launch this game on old gen? I personally think that they'll probably just nix that. All right, let's see. Oh, GHC. Good question. Good question, GHC. I speak for everyone that we just want the game. Mark says, me too. I agree, Mark. Completely agree. But honestly, and regarding the old gen,
thank you so much for subscribing
genuinely,
and welcome to the XDefiant Guides community.
Yo, Lonely. I appreciate you hitting that sub button, dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Personally, I feel like at this point, they should probably just cut the whole concept of old gen. Because it was already stated to be pushed back. Like, we already know that old gen is pushed back, but I mean, by the time they get it out, it's not going to make any sense to even launch it on old gen. You know? Like, honestly, like, would it even make sense? Yo, guys, on the real, it was a little tough there for a minute.
Thank you so much for
after the
subscribing,
report
and
came
welcome
out.
to the XDefiant Guides community.
Yo, King, I appreciate you. It was a little tough there for a minute. After the report came out, it was a little tough. But now, yeah, that ball is officially rolling, guys. At the very least, Tom got the conversation rolling. So, W's there, man. 2.5 million players on the beta without last gen. Yeah, I mean, they don't, it's not like they need last gen, bro. Things got way better once Mark posted. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, right? Like, honestly, like the whole thing is we have just been wanting to have some form of real communication about where the game's at. That's where all this frustration has come from, man. Like, seriously, that's where all the frustration has come from. Is just the fact that we haven't had anything. So that's why this has blown up to be as big of a deal as it is, because we just haven't had anything. We just needed to hear from Mark and the team, you know, because, like, they set a precedence. They set a precedence, and then they just kind of stopped, you know? Now, I took a 3-month break from everything. Right around December with the holidays, I took a 3-month break from all things XDefiant. I figured by the time I come back, we're going to be rolling. I come back, and there hadn't been really any communication at all in the time frame that I was gone. So now we've gotten to a new place. And hopefully this just means good things coming soon. Okay, all right. Well, this is kind of cool. Mark replied to my tweet, guys. All right, let's see. I said, thank you, Mark, for all you and the team have done. So excited for launch. Mark says, me too. We are testing much of the upcoming content already while the team works on the release, and it just gets me so hyped. Not just for the launch, but for the season content too. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's see if he said anything else. Yes, he has replied again. Let's see, what do we got? Hey, Mark, I remember you mentioned that you want to implement rewards.
And welcome to the XDefiant Guides community.
Yo, Mike Suave. Thank you for subbing, dude. I appreciate you. Hey, Mark, I remember you mentioned that you wanted to implement rewards for getting high kill streaks and even a nuke as a possibility when we were talking to Nero and BT. Any news on that and what y'all are thinking? It's still something I want to do, but this whole delay has put that on hold. Okay. But I have what I think will be a really fun idea that I hope we can pull off. I don't want to ruin the surprise. So, one thing that we're getting here as like a consistent bit of information from Mark is that the delay basically halted everything with the game. He's stating that the problems that they had were major infrastructure technical problems that had to require complete system overhauls. So they've really just been working on getting that addressed so they can actually launch the game and get to the content side of things. So they haven't really been working on any new things. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Interesting. So Tom's stating here that the game is pretty much identical as originally outlined by Mark. It's not a it's a lot more post-launch stuff that couldn't be implemented on launch due to the reasons I've outlined. Kill streaks, kill cams, prestige, etc. Okay. So Tom is stating here that basically the stuff that is getting, you know, pushed back is those extra features that we were looking for. Interesting. Well, Felix, we do know that they had to completely shift over their entire server system from Windows over to Linux, which is a huge undertaking. And we also know that they completely rebuilt their social system. Because once they had it scaled up, outside of their internal testing, when they had a larger player pool to work with, it just didn't match what they needed it to match. So they completely redid their entire social system as well. I think he replied again. Let me see. XDI, did you guys nerf Libertad yet? We've made changes, so let's see what you all think when you play next. Personally, I think DedSec is a faction that people are going to want to nerf the most when we go live, but we'll see. Not sure if there was a battle pass in the test in September, but they was testing it today. Oh, and the item shop. Tom, I was actually really interested. Do you know anything about their monetization system, the battle pass, like how all that stuff works? Do you have any information about that kind of stuff? Because I was wondering how that system was looking. So if they were testing it today, they didn't have a battle pass in the test, but they did say that we're going to have a battle pass in preseason, which is the launch version of the game. But outside of that, we haven't seen anything. Like COD? Fair enough. Do you know anything? Here's another question. Do you know anything about the Founders Packs? Because, like, well, let me ask this question this way, actually, Tom. There's been some leaks that happened in the last couple of days regarding release dates and things like that, but also the Founders Packs being available starting April 15th. Do you know anything about that? I swear, though, dude, it better not be spider bots. It better not be freaking flying spider bots. I swear, dude. It better not be that. Are there going to be South African servers at launch? Fortunately, Google just put up a GCP server. Yo, this is actually... Yo, John Anderson. John Anderson, are you still in the chat? Yo, let me see if John Anderson is actually still here. Yo, John Anderson. You're in South Africa, are you not? Because if I remember correctly, you were asking about this before, if they had South African servers. Apparently, they will have South African servers. That's actually huge. Look at that. Congratulations. Woo! That's awesome, dude. Super happy to see that. You don't know the dates on it, to be honest? Okay, fair enough, Tom. Fair enough. Fair enough. Just want to drop back into Arena with my MP5. Okay. There's another small map like Arena coming soon after launch that I think you'll like as well. Well, we already know this. This is already information that has been stated in the past. Did anybody ask about... Oh, yeah, GHC, you asked about the PTS. So the one thing, by the way, the one thing that Mark hasn't replied to has been anything regarding a PTS. Did you nerf the healing operator? We made changes. So let's see next time you guys play. You got no reply? Yeah, I haven't seen him reply yet. I mean, at this point, personally, I didn't think that Libertad needed a nerf, but that's just me, I guess. We'll look back at combos and footage tomorrow if there's anything, any burning questions I can answer. All right, Tom. Hey, I appreciate it, man. For real. Seriously. And also, thank you so much for being here. I know a lot of fans of XDefiant are here right now, so I appreciate you stopping in and trying to provide some additional context. I really do. I really appreciate it. I reckon that's a future announcement about the PTX next week. Probably the Accelerators. Honestly, that's probably what it is. The alt did nothing massive? I don't know. I didn't think that it was that bad. Personally. Yeah, John Anderson. I mean, hey, at the very least, whether the information is completely accurate or whatever the case may be, at the very least, it got a conversation started, which we've been begging for. We have been, listen, man, we have been begging for a conversation to be had about XDefiant, and we finally got it. So, thank you, Tom. Are we getting a dab emote? Dude, I swear, we better not be. Just kidding. Anything but crickets is a big W? Yeah, I mean, listen, I will say this. Like, we were definitely struggling there for a hot minute. You know, it was definitely a little tough there for a minute, but this to me has turned into a huge W. This has turned into a huge W for me personally. I don't know what you guys think. To me, this has turned into a huge W. In fact, let me ask you guys. Let me actually ask. I'm going to put up another poll here. Is this a dub or L? What do you guys think? Let me know. Sound off. Huge W for us, big L for Ubisoft. Yeah, well, yeah, it's definitely, yeah, I'll agree with that. It's definitely not what Ubisoft wanted today. It's definitely not. It's definitely not what Ubisoft wanted to have happen today, for sure. Let's see. This is interesting. Can you tell us anything about the competitive scene, Mark? We have Aches leading the way for our esports plans, but I can say we want to do right by the fans, the players, and the orgs. No one should be getting the shaft because of greed. We plan on taking a lot of input from all three of these groups. All right. All right. I will say, I'm feeling some major shade. I feel like we're getting some major shade thrown on the CDL right now. No one should be getting the shaft because of greed. Oh boy. That is some shade on the CDL if I have ever seen it. 100%, dude. Not even a question. That's wild. I'm just glad he spoke up on the progress. I completely agree, Prevail. 100% agree. Can you explain what is known about the Battle Pass? Tom, so what we know about it is that we're going to have 4 seasons in a year, basically. And those seasons are going to be, theoretically, 3 months apiece. Each season is going to have a Battle Pass. I don't know if they have explicitly stated... Let me look here. I can't remember if they've explicitly stated how many Battle Pass tiers are supposed to be in it. We do have a leak that has been stated. In fact, I'll just pull that up. Why don't I just do that? Let me just pull that up. Hang on. Frax, which once again is a well-known Rainbow Six leaker. Actually, I'm not going to pull this up because I don't want to get DMCA'd, but I am going to share his Twitter account. So, right here, this account right here, he's one that's been leaking stuff. He's stating that the preseason is supposed to have a 50-tier battle pass. That's what he's stating. And I think that, do we know if we have, is it 90 tiers? I don't know if they've explicitly stated. Yes, okay, so we do know this. All right, so it's 90 tiers. I thought we did, I just couldn't remember. It's been a long time since we got this bit of information. This was almost a year ago, guys. But yeah, the battle passes are supposed to be 90 tiers. We're supposed to have 4 seasons per year. Theoretically, that's a 3-month time frame. But that's honestly all we know, really. Season 0 is supposed to be 50, apparently. According to leaks, Season 0 is supposed to be 50. But we also know that in the past, Mark has stated that Season 0, or the preseason, is supposed to be 6 weeks long. If that has maintained, we don't know, but that's what was last stated to us, is that the preseason / Season 0 is supposed to be 6 weeks instead of a whole, 3-month period. All right, will the ranked mode have placement matches, or will everyone start at the same rank? Right now, everyone starts at the same rank, but the following season, you will fall back depending on how far you got in the previous season. We'll be looking for feedback to see if placement matches would improve the experience. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, all right. What do you competitive players like about that? You like that? Let's see. Rather than skill-based, in ranked, prioritize ping and rank? Well, that... Huh? In ranked, you are match-made on rank and ping. The only place right now where we have SBMM is in a welcome playlist for players under level 25, but that's fully optional. At level 1, you can jump right into the individual game modes with no SBMM. 50 tiers preseason is correct? Okay, Tom. All right. All right, guys. So Tom is stating that, yes, it is correct. 50 tiers is supposed to be how the preseason / Season 0 works. 50 tiers for the preseason battle pass, which to me I agree with you, GHC. To me, that works. That totally fine. It's going to be less time than the full seasons, so 50 tiers makes sense. Oh, here's a question, Top. Do you know pricing? Like, generally speaking, what kind of pricing we can expect for bundles and items like that? Are we going to be able to buy specific items, or are they only going to be bundles? I know you mentioned it's going to be kind of like Call of Duty, but I'm just curious how pricing is going to work. Is it going to be mad expensive? So, by the way, Mark is really laying down the hammer on the whole SBMM conversation. He's making sure that it is crystal clear that we're not getting skill-based matchmaking in casual matchmaking. So, there you go. UB premium pricing? Imagine. Imagine, dude. Yeah, the thing that I'm genuinely curious is just, like, what the pricing is going to look like. I'd love it you can manually choose what to buy instead of buying the full thing, but if that was an option as well, one might... Yeah, I'm just wondering if, like okay, because for some games, if you want one specific item, you are required to buy the whole bundle to get the one thing, and I think Call of Duty's done that. So I'm just wondering if we're going to be able to buy one specific item that we want, or if we're going to be required to purchase the entire bundle. Also, guys, look, I'm gonna shamelessly plug this right now. Go follow me on Twitter, okay? If you guys could, I'd appreciate it. Shameless plug right there. But I'm on there every day. Easy way to connect with me. What about... Okay, all right. We have a statement about EOMM. Mark is replying, what about EOMM? Mark Rubin says, nope. Matchmaking is based on ping. Okay, well, there we go. Clears up that question right there. No SBMM and no EOMM. Right there. There you go. W. Huge W right there. Nope, that's the wrong wrong account. Hopefully Mark stays out the hole to the official update next week. Or this week. I mean, I agree, but we'll see. Oh, here we go. Will zombies mode be a thing, not an infected mode? I would love that. If the game does really well and we can afford to do it, I'd be down. FYI is on the team, and he is one of the devs from Treyarch that made the original zombies mode. One sec, let me look. All right, Tom. Appreciate it. Mark can have his laptop next to him. For real. Give me buried XDefiant version? Dude, honestly. Have you heard anything about competitive supporting Monster Key in a league sense? I know CDL is control only. Matthias, we haven't heard anything specifically regarding how they're going to approach a esports scene. Aches is going to be heading that up, but we're going to hear about that later on. But we don't have any specific details about it at the moment. The only real thing that Mark has stated about that is that they don't want to let greed get in the way. Yeah, right here. No one should be getting the shaft because of greed. So they're going to be taking input from everyone as far as how it's going to be structured. You can buy bundles and specific items. W. I love it. I love it. That works. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. So specific items and bundles. That's really good to know. I think he responded to something else that I missed here. Dude, if most AAA titles followed this release timeline, no AAA title would have released in the last 5 years. You know why? Because on launch, nearly every game is buggy and broken in some ways, especially multiplayer games having bug and network issues to this day. COD. I agree, but what we stopped the launch for wasn't just some bugs. If that was it, we would have launched already, but we had whole systems, netcode and social/party, that had to be completely redone. That's not bug fixing. I hope they changed the in-game UI in the lobby, TX. Yeah, I actually agree. It was very... I liked how simple it was, but it also felt a little too simple, but it might just because it was a beta. to be fair. Accelerates. I definitely didn't expect to be where we're at as far as the stream is concerned. That's for sure. Is it going to have a team deathmatch? David, it's not going to launch like that. We know that at least. Update on the prestige system. Nothing new yet. Still worked on for post-launch. All right, there you go. Prestige system post-launch. I can't lie. People need to understand that their dev team is very small since they have less than 100 devs. Yeah, that's the other thing. This is not Infinity Ward. This isn't Sledgehammer. This isn't Treyarch. This is a small dev team. There it is. South American servers. Right there. Further confirmation. I'm thinking prestige system will probably be a season 1 or season 2 kind of thing. Personally, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, ping is king, by the way, guys. Ping is king. Love Mark is such a genuine guy. TX, I completely agree, man. It just, honestly, though, it really does suck that because there hasn't been any talk about the game lately, and it really what it sounds like seriously, what it sounds like happened, they found that they had some major infrastructure problems, and they couldn't launch the game, and they're not just easy fixes, and with being such a small dev team, they have had to take a lot of time to work on these problems. So there really wasn't anything to talk about. So that's why they haven't talked to us. But unfortunately, a precedence was set before that we would have continuous communication from the devs. So from the dev side of things, they're like, we don't have anything to talk about, so we're not going to talk about anything. But the community's like, bro, you talked to us all the time before, and now all of a sudden you're not saying anything. What's going on? And then we have like little back-end things happening, but then we're not getting any information, and it's just causing mass hysteria. So I think at the end of the day, what has happened is the community has been confused and freaking out, and it has turned into this massive explosion online with Tom's report, people responding, potentially incorrect information, just a lot of things. So I'll tell you, the good thing here is that we're getting full-on communication from Mark. Game's not canned. It's not going anywhere. They just had to fix some major problems that they are, hopefully close to being done with. And according to Tom's report, we're going to be able to jump into a PTS hopefully soon. Mark is saying that we're going to have an update most likely this upcoming week. So maybe that update will be talking about our new PTS. We'll see. Yo, Seti, I'm a social media manager for my actual career outside of YouTube. I'm a social media manager. He could have told us a while ago they're redoing a lot. Well, honestly, though, they did. Honestly, Mark did tell us that. He said that they have to... he said before... Let me check it here. He said before that they had to completely redo the social system. The party system. Yeah, they said before that they had to completely redo the social system and also completely transfer over their server system over to Linux. So, it's not like he hasn't said what they were doing, and that makes sense. They've been working on those things, and they haven't had much else to talk about. I don't think the menu was dreadful. I'd love the XDefiant logo animated behind it, so they could give more detailed and an operator in-depth design for the UI. Yeah, I agree, TX. That would be awesome. Honest question. Do you think the game can be successful with no SBMM and unranked playlists long-term and attract new players over time with how gaming has evolved? That matchmaking everyone only on ping will be good and for long-term player retention. Mark says, I think it will. I think you will get much more variety in your games. Sometimes you'll be one of the better players, sometimes you won't. But you'll also see yourself improve, which you don't really see in SBMM. Remember, the teams are balanced with skill to give each side a 50-50 chance of winning, but the lobby will be made up of many skill levels. I love how Mark is just continuously talking about the skill-based matchmaking. Honestly, W. Somebody said something that I agreed with. Massive W overall today. I agree. I actually agree. Judging by this tweet, I don't think there's high internal targets for the game to reach anyways. There wasn't, but there is an... Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Judging by this tweet, I don't think there's high internal targets for the game to reach anyway. Mark replied, there wasn't. There wasn't, but now there is. After all the hype and interest the game got after public tests. Well, there it is. So I think that right there, if we try and piece the puzzles together here, I think this is probably what Tom's report is really focusing on. Is now there is some more pressure by the higher-ups at Ubisoft regarding the performance of what this game is going to end up doing. So that's probably like the real truth behind everything in Tom's report, stating that the execs are trying to do such and such with the game. This is probably where that's actually coming from, is because the game has proven to be more successful than it initially was anticipated to be. Now there's more eyeballs on it from the higher-ups at Ubisoft. That's kind of what I get from this. I mean, you guys can tell me if you think I'm right or wrong or whatever, but that's what I get from that, personally. Dude, he is just rolling on the SBMM responses. Maybe I'm wrong, but I believe the game will have a baseline SBMM, aka very loose SBMM, so you won't feel like you're playing at Worlds every game like in COD. No SBMM at all would be most matches would be very unbalanced with sweats going... Okay. So just to clarify, there's no SBMM, which means that the lobby of 12 players is made up of people based on ping. But the game does use player skill to make the teams so that each team has a nearly 50-50 chance to win. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Basically, what he's saying is when you search for a game, it's going to find people with the closest ping, and then after that, it's going to equalize both teams. So theoretically, both teams are going to be, not lopsided. It's not like you're going to have 6 players getting 0 kills and 6 players getting 20 kills. It'll be a little bit more even, but overall, it's not going to be matching you based on your skill. Not gonna lie, never even heard of XDefiant before I went on YouTube last summer. I saw your video on my recommended, so let's say you got me wanting to... Yo, TX, that's actually insane. And that is super cool. So thank you for telling me that, because that's actually wild. What's funny about that is I had never heard about XDefiant until last summer, when the open beta session started. I had no idea about the game. I had heard about the game through some random clips that I saw on Twitter, and I heard that the game didn't have any SBMM, and I was like, oh my god, I have to check out this game. And then we had the open beta, and then rest is history. The rest is history. The only way around that is max friend group is what people still do in COD. Ah, Edison, good point. Good point. The boys club is under pressure? Well, I suppose so, man. Looking forward to how they handle the PS5 controllers. What are you talking about, TX? Are you talking about like the issues that there was before with it? Do we have a time period for release, Jason? No. No. Of all the things, listen, of all the things that we've learned today, a release date is not one of them. So that's unfortunate, but we have learned a lot of other things. Game's not canned. It's not canceled. We know that much. We know that much. We know that there is going to be a release date. That much we do know. We do know that. Okay, TX. Yeah, I mean, because I'm 100% certain there's going to be a bypass with the modded PS5 controllers. Well, I guess we'll find out, right? I guess we'll find out. I heard about XDefiant in April 2023. I mean, there's in this community, people have heard about this game for a long time and a little amount of time. Yo, we passed 1,600 followers on my Twitter. Guys, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, let's see. Is there anything new coming in? Yes, more Mark Rubin responses. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Oh, here we go, guys. This is actually... This is actually kind of... Okay, here we go. So I asked Mark, hey Mark, will Season 0 still remain as a 6-week period as was previously stated, or has plans for that changed? Mark replied, right now that plan remains. Could we make an audible at that time? Maybe. He says maybe. Why did he say that? Anybody have an extra tinfoil hat? I need to find one. Okay, that's interesting though. So as of right now, preseason is still supposed to be 6 weeks. Hasn't changed yet. But, here, man, why would... He could have just simply said, yes, it's still 6 weeks and left it at that. He could have done that. But he left in there, he said we could make an audible. Bro, that was intentional. Okay, Mark, I appreciate it. I should probably reply. Oh, I don't know if I replied. Did I? Let me see. But he says a possibility could change. Yes. There is. So you're telling me there's a chance? Apparently. No way you what are you talking about, Jinshi? Hey Mark, appreciate the update. No question about launch for me, but could you shed some light on private matches and plans to integrate into any big third-party TO platform, ESEA, ESL, Faceit? Can we expect private matches future on Season 0? Private matches is coming after launch, unfortunately. It's being worked on now, but won't make it in until after launch, so hopefully soon. As for third-party, we've talked. We'll see what happens. Interesting. That is not something that I was expecting to have a question about. That's actually rather interesting. Okay. Okay. I don't know about that in my opinion. I hope they stick to 6 weeks instead of making it shorter. I mean, yeah, at this point, I hope that they just launch the game. That would be great. That'd be a good start, actually. I would love that. Gives them enough time to fix bugs or any issues they may come across. True. For Season 1. Yeah, that's a good point. I would rather a preseason before buying a battle pass. Well, they're going to have a battle pass in the preseason. It'll be a 50-tier battle pass, apparently, according to what we've heard. Yo. Let me just take a second here, guys. Genuinely appreciate everybody being here today. I know that it's been an interesting situation, but overall, I think this has been a very positive outcome. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. If you guys are watching for the first time, I encourage you to subscribe. We have XDefiant content coming out every single week. I appreciate you guys being here. Like the stream also. That'd be amazing. But seriously, this has been awesome. Thank you guys for everything. We're getting some L's and hopefully we're getting closer to release, you know? But seriously, I appreciate you guys being here today. Tom, thank you for stopping by. It's been a wild ride today, for sure. I like how Aches is very quiet when Mark speaks. He probably reading them. Oh, for sure. Giant L for esports on the no private matches at launch. Well, Snow, ranked isn't even coming until Season 1 anyways. Tom, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Seriously. Thank you so much, man. Do we only have an unranked game mode? Why do I get a feeling it is going to be a hidden playlist where people have to make an effort to find it? Or are you referring to a competitive mode next to normal/casual playlist? Unranked will have multiple playlists/modes under it. Ranked will have its own set of modes that differ slightly from unranked. When you first start out, there will be a welcome playlist that is basically just a mosh pit of our modes with SBMM, but it's purely optional. Yeah. I don't know how people haven't How do people still not understand this? He has explained this like napkin math 100 times. How do people still not understand this? Oh my God, man. Your level head is very refreshing to hear. Hey, Tom, I try to keep it that way. There's enough negativity running around in my own head and in the world. I try to have some form of even-keeled approach with content. So I appreciate you recognize that. Seriously.
Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the XDefiant Guides community.
Who is that? Julius. Thank you so much for subbing, dude. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Oh, I'm actually curious. Guys, can you tell me in the chat, can you guys tell me how many subscribers it says this channel has right now? I'm honestly super curious. Yo, XDefiant LFG, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. How many subs does it say this channel has? We were really close to 4K, and I'm just curious. I'm just curious if we've gotten anywhere near 4K. Okay, so we have made some progress. Gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. If you want to answer questions about the game unrelated to release, what is currently your favorite class and guns? From the launch factions, my go-to is DedSec with a P90. Post-launch, my favorite faction is... okay, dude. 3.88 after refresh? Hell yeah. Favorite faction... Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Got a question. After launch, is preseason still going to be sticking to 6 weeks, and will we get some small content during preseason? Right now, it's still 6 weeks. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be honest here. Yeah, TX, I'm reading it.
Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the XDefiant Guides community.
And who was that? Yo, Shapin, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. Welcome in. I'm going to be honest. Mark's stating here twice now. The verbiage is important. Right now, the plan is still 6 weeks. I'm going to be honest. Based off the way that he has replied to these questions, I wouldn't be shocked if the time frame for the preseason changed. Genuinely, verbiage is important. And the way that he has used verbiage to respond to those questions about the preseason length makes me wonder if maybe it could change. But for now, it is, in fact, still 6 weeks. For now, it is still that. Good to know. Good to know, Mark. Appreciate ya. Love how Mark states instantly 6 weeks, but says ideally it can change. I know. But he said right now. He didn't just say 6 weeks. He said right now. Give us a longer season 0 would allow for the studio to have more time to polish arising bugs. True. I mean, if the leak around the April 15th availability for the Founders Pack is true, right, then we're confused because May 8th is kind of what we were thinking for launch of Season 0. This whole thing's up in the air at this point. We just need a date. I'm officially waiting for Mark to reply to my other one. TX, what else did you ask? Oh, GHE is definitely being careful with his words. No question there. Where can I donate but not become a member? You'll prevail. That's a really solid question. I'm pretty sure I have a donate button under the chat, but let me see. I gotta check. I'm almost certain I do, but... well, I'll say this. Prevail, actually the easiest way, if you wanted to donate, which you do not have to and under any circumstances, but if you wanted to, the easiest way would be to do a super chat. That would be the easiest way to do that. I think I have a donation button on the stream, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if it really works. Yeah, no, I think I got rid of it. Yeah, easiest way to do that is a super chat. If you wanted to, not at all needed, not at all, but it's there. Doesn't want to confirm anything, even if he believes it. True, GHG, true. Good point. How many people have will the party system allow? Wait, how many people will the party system allow? And about the current factions, they'll remain the same for release or have some slight changes before we go live. Nice stream as a game dev and web dev myself. These issues could delay a game indefinitely. Yo, lonely. And that's the thing, man. It's like, we're not well, I'm not a dev. I'm not. Some of you may be, as you say that you are. I'm not a dev, but I understand that, like, Bro, things take time. They take time, they're difficult, and when you have unforeseen problems arise that are massive, you can't just flip a switch. That's what's been frustrating about a lot of the really, like, crazy negativity in the community lately. It's just been hate, and it's like, bro, you can be disappointed and upset, I get it, but don't hate, bro. Like, come on. XDefiant's trending on X. I chirp. To be honest with you, Twitter trending is like... Twitter trending is completely, it's based off of your own stuff, so... Unless it's like, actually, well, actually, shoot, let me take a look, I guess.
This isn't just a chat, it's a super chat!
Bro. Are you kidding? Tom Henderson coming in with the 50, I think that's pound, super chat. Yo, Tom. Oh my God, dude. Can we please get some W's in the chat right now? I want to see a wave of W's for Tom dropping the... Dude, are you serious? Thank you so much, man. Adios, so keep it up. Looking forward to seeing your channel grow. Dude, Tom, immensely thank you so much. Not at all needed, but incredibly appreciated, bro. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting with us, providing your insight. Thank you for the super chat, man. Not at all needed, but thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate that, dude. It's been a pleasure. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you for helping to spark the community conversation that we're having now. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, dude. Seriously. Guys, continue the W's. Incredible. Thank you, dude. Seriously. Thank you so much. Woof. All right. Well, that happened. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I'm honestly like, I'm kind of in shock at the moment. Woo. Oh my Lord. That's insane. Tom, if you're still here, man, thank you, dude. Oh my God. Love you, bro. Keep it going. I said it too early because the notification hasn't come through yet. Well, I'll wait, Prevail. I'll wait for the notification. The notifications are just too good. That's just... Whew! Got me jacked out of my mind over here. Wow. That's just... Dude, I'm like... I don't even know what to say at this point, bro. Holy cow.
This isn't just a chat.
There it is.
Super chat.
There it is. Yo, Prevail. Dropping the $2 super chat. Love you, bro. Keep it going. Yo, Prevail, I appreciate you, man. For real. Thank you for all your support and being here all the time.
This
Yo, guys.
isn't just a chat. It's a super chat.
Yo, and Selman dropping the 99. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that converts to in dollars, but I'm just gonna call it a 99 cent. We'll see. Selman dropping the super chat. Yo, Selman, I appreciate you as well, man. Guys, thank you so much, man. Super chats not required, but thank you so much. But yo, Prevail, thank you so much, man. On the real, guys, check out his channel. He makes some XDefiant videos as well. Go give him a look, all right? I think Mark has gone back to his hole. Yeah, TX, that's what I'm thinking. He hasn't replied in a few minutes. I'm thinking that he also has gone back to the hidey hole. It's also, for him, it's like, what, 4:30, so the day is almost over for him. A bit more than 1 USD, it's euro. Oh. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I don't know my conversions. I do not know my conversions. I do not. I am, I'm American. That's about as far as that goes. It was a good run. See you a lot in 2060. I mean, shoot, man. At this point, yeah, actually. At this point, man. Yo, is anybody chilling in the XDefiant Discord right now? I'm honest. How's the Discord been like tonight? How's it looking tonight? I'm curious. Not the Stanley. Nah, it's not a Stanley. It's actually, so my fiance, she's going to nursing school, and her like the college, they gave her like a nursing school tumbler, and she gave it to me. So, dilly dilly, it's water. It's not been bad, really. Well, yeah, because we have good news. Oh, Flying Man says it's bad. Oh, okay. Well, you know. I'm curious why Mark would say all he did, but initially state that there was an update coming next week. What more does he have to say? Well, Cliz, I'm going to be honest. I think the update next week will probably actually be about a release date. Or about an announcement for a public test session. Because you remember in Tom's report, he said that the current plan is to have another large open public test session as soon as possible. So, in my opinion, most likely, the update for next week is probably going to be either A, an announcement about a release date, or B, an announcement about a PTS. And also an official statement regarding the delay. I like how I said Mark was writing up a statement, and then 5 minutes later he tweets, yeah, actually, TX, 100%. You're at work, you'll prevail. Hopefully get off work soon, my guy. I can seriously go for another test sesh. Dude, I just hope that it's not... I'm going to be going on a work trip next weekend, and I really, really, really hope that if there is a PTS, I'm hoping it's not next weekend, because I'm going to be gone and physically incapable of playing. And I don't have a gaming laptop, so there's no way I'm playing the game when I'm gone. Update Monday seems possible since they tweeted updates. Yeah, exactly, TX. That's what I would say. I would definitely say keep your eyes peeled on Monday for an update. I'd rather not have another PTS if the game isn't ready by the following week or whatever. Well, Randy, the reason why I could actually foresee them 100% doing a new PTS is he's stating that what they've had to work on has been major infrastructure overhauls. So they do need to have a huge influx of public players again outside of just internal testing. I actually think now that a PTS is 100% possible. I'm away from the 4th till the 10th of April. If it comes out then, I'll go ballistic. Yo, GHC, I'm going to be gone next weekend and then potentially also gone the week of the 15th of April as well. The whole week. Maybe. That's not confirmed yet, but I really, really hope that it does not
This isn't just
launch
a chat,
when I'm not here.
It's a super chat.
Yo, Selman coming in, dropping another super chat. This time, dropping the 10... Oh, sorry, not 10. Dropping the 249 euros, saying, I hope we get the same modes from COD to XDefiant. First off, can I get some W's in the chat for Selman dropping the super chat? Thank you so much, Selman. I appreciate you. For real, man. Thank you so much. Also, regarding the game modes, I think we're going to get some key staples. Like we already have kind of like a domination, right, with Occupy. I'm hoping that we get a TDM. I'm hoping we get a free-for-all. We know that we're getting a one life mode of some kind of like an S&D, hopefully. Outside of that, I mean, we'll find out, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking that Mark is done. Who was the other guy? Who was the other COD guy who tweeted Cap? Aches and who? Well, Aches tweeted Cap. And then after that, Charlie Intel. Yeah, this was Aches. And then after that, Charlie Intel tweeted out the report. And then it was Jev. It was Jev and Charlie Intel that was going back and forth. Phase Jev. TDM is a must. Listen, Team Deathmatch and Free For All are my two favorite playlists of any shooter ever. My first time playing a shooter was Halo CE. And I absolutely loved playing Slayer. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm at. Mark is back. He's not in his hole. Did he reply again? Oh my God, he did. Wasn't there someone else? Tappy or something? I didn't see, Tom. Did anyone else notice any? I mean, the only ones that I noticed was Mark and Aches. That's the only ones that I saw, Tom. Will post-game lobbies disband at the end of every game or they stay together? That's actually a really good question. Okay, so I have an update on that for you. The image I posted is how it will work. But right now, at launch, staying together is not working due to the new netcode/social changes, but it is being worked on and should go live after launch. Ah! All right. Here's the way it works. Can you guys see that? No. I have to blow my nose so bad, guys. I've been talking for forever. No problem, Tom. Part 2 tomorrow. part 2 tomorrow. Okay, so wait, Tom. So you're gonna release an additional. You're gonna release an update to this report tomorrow. Is that what you're saying? Selman, my favorite COD is Black Ops 2, bar none. Not even close. Massively. Black Ops 2. Oh wait, you guys can't see that. Here's the way it works. When you hit play and choose unranked playlists, you will be able to pick a single mode, i.e. escort or occupy. Or you can create a custom playlist with any or all of the modes available. If you pick just a single mode, you will stay in the lobby with everyone else in your lobby that also picked that mode. But if you use the custom playlist to pick which modes you want to play, then you will leave that lobby at the end of the match and rematch against new players. That makes total sense. Yes, sir. Okay, guys. Well, there you go. Tom is stating... Tom just let us know an update to this report is going to go out tomorrow. Tom, do you have any idea what time you'll have that out tomorrow? Just out of sheer curiosity. But this is actually super helpful, guys. And honestly, it makes total sense regarding the lobby disbanding. So basically, if you just click that you want to play escort, so you're only searching for escort games, then your lobbies will stay the same. But if you create your custom playlist, right, like in Call of Duty now, right, like you can filter your game modes with quick play. If you do that, they will not maintain your lobby unless somebody else also had the same search preferences as you. Depends when I can get the kiddo and misses out of the house, but it'll do it around the same time-ish. Okay, sounds good, Tom. Sounds good. All right, guys, well, we'll probably be back at roughly similar time tomorrow looking for the same thing. So, keep that in mind. Let's see if he said anything else. He has. They use Google Cloud for their servers. Oh, so here's all the locations of the servers. Oh, that's lit. That's lit. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm going to be right on top of a server. Mark just had to come back today, SMH, stealing Tom's thunder. Yo, Decoy, what's good, man? Yo, Decoy, did you just drop a video? I'm assuming that you just dropped a video, right? Tell me you didn't just make a video. I'm assuming that Decoy has released a new video. In about 10 minutes, it'll be live. All right. All right. We got a new video from Decoy in 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. What will it be about? Huh. What could Decoy's new video be about? It's a really good question. I don't know if anything has happened to warrant a new video. I just don't know. COD added a new bundle? Woohoo! Sweet, dude. Hell yeah, man. Dude, I love this. I love sitting here and just reading through Mark's replies. Okay. I don't know if this has been asked before, but will there be a possibility to turn off crossplay manually on the consoles if there are too many cheaters on the PC, which I hope there won't be, so they can still have fun on the console without the cheaters? He says, yes. There you go. Anyone who's had a question about it, there it is. But we've already known that. And as far as I remember, we've already known that information. That's not new. That's not new news, Mark. Come on, dude. I'm just playing. Hope the new Assassin's Creed has improved since Mirage. Never got into it, sadly. Hopefully. Consoles can turn off crossplay regardless in the settings on the console. Really? I did not know that. Yo, 11. What's good, bro? Can you pull up the server locations again? Yes, 1 second. Always possible on Xbox? I honestly had no idea. But here's the server locations. You can't quite see, well, you can't really see half the United States. All right, hang on. Here, just zoom in and you'll see it. Just really zoom in there and you'll find it. I'm streaming in 1440, so you should be able to see. It should be clear enough. Just need Nero Cinema in here now. It'll be a party. Nero Cinema, are you in the stream? Yo, in before everybody makes a video on this. In before a new video from Espresso tomorrow. And Jev. And everybody. In before. It's clear, I'm just blind. Okay. If PC players get tired of being circled by console players with aim assist, then we can, in theory, just turn them off. True. Mark Rubin's the best. Does deserve to work for Ubisoft? Yo, Plane. Hey, look. At the end of the day, we're just excited for this game. Like, honestly. If it wasn't working for Ubisoft, you'd work it somewhere else. It doesn't really matter. So when you get in a lobby with randoms, the whole lobby can choose whatever game mode they want? What? How did you get that? Huh? Dude, I don't understand. I don't understand sometimes where it was just a misunderstanding, but like, bro, come on, dude. He says, no, you choose the mode you want to play before getting into the lobby. If you choose more than one mode via the custom playlist, then the game will choose a mode for you each match, and you'll be able to choose between 2 maps or random if you don't want either of those. Right. Mark answering all the save questions. Well, I mean, I think the reason for that, GHC, is because, again, he stated that he's going to have an update for us next week regarding the position of the game. So he's probably not just going to answer, he's probably not going to answer everything right now. And he also said he's not going to answer anything regarding the release date. Ow, dude, I just kicked. Oh my God. Yo, by the way, guys, how does the audio sound? I'm currently doing a review on this microphone right here. This is the Fifine AM8. They sent it to me to do a review for on my Buckeye Place channel. So, in fact, what's kind of fun about that is I was in the middle of recording, literally, my camera back there. I was literally recording footage. I was recording B-roll for this camera review. As soon as, like, while Tom tweeted that he was about to drop his report. So shout out to Panda, by the way. Panda, dope XDefiant content creator. He sent me a DM. He was like, yo, check this out. And I was like, oh my God. I was not going to see that. I was going to have no idea. I wasn't on Twitter or anything. Sounds good? Awesome. It's a fine mic. Hell yeah. What's your favorite gun in the beta? Easily the M4. Easily the M4. Not even a question. Mic seems legit, but how much is that software? Can you turn off the processing? Can I turn off? Sure. Yeah, I'll turn off the processing. You want to hear it without processing? Sure. Yes, TX. The M4 is my favorite. I'm not even kidding. Sure. I'll turn off the processing. All right, hang on. All right, this is the microphone with no processing turned on. So I use an Elgato Wave XLR, and consequently, I use the Wavelink software. So I do post-processing on my microphone via the Wavelink software. So this is how this mic sounds without post-processing. This is with processing back on. Yep, turn it back on, please. I love it. Echo's weird. Yeah, I turned it back on. AK-47 was a beam. I didn't really use AK that much, actually. That's one gun that I didn't use a ton of. But M4 was a beam. It really was. I loved the M4. So good. Nice clean sound to build upon with processing. Yeah, and the other thing too, the mic's like $50. So much better with post-processing. Yeah, I have... Here, I'll show you. Oh, God, if I could stand up. So I have... Right here. Here, I'll show you. Hang on. So this right here is a mic that I was using. This is, I bought this a while ago. This is the Shure MV7. Hello? There we go. That's the Shure MV7. Wait, is it backwards? How about now? Can you read it now? Here we go. Nope. There you go. There we got it. That's a Shure MV7. Really good microphone. It's also like 150 bucks or something like that. The only problem I really had with it is the pop filter it comes with. It allows plosives like crazy. Like crazy. So I ended up getting this pop filter that's actually for the SM7B, and it fits on perfectly, and it makes it sound way better. So this mic is like 150 bucks. This mic is like 50 bucks. Relatively similar sound. Now, the big difference, though, is build quality. This thing is built like a tank in comparison to this. That's a big difference. Big difference. All right, let's see. Is there anything else from old Marky Mark here? Oh, nothing yet. Your room is so clean. You need some LEDs, bro. Listen. I agree. I need a lot of things for my stream setup, for my content setup. I need a lot of things in here. I want to get like the Philips Hue lights or like the Gobi lights. I think they're called Gobi. So if anyone from Philips or Gobi is watching, hit me a DM on Twitter. Let's have a conversation. But I need to do a lot of things. I need to get some new Elgato stuff. I need to get some LEDs in here. I need a lot of things. We'll get there eventually. But how does the build quality need to be on a thing that you never touch? Well, John, so that's the thing, right? You can hear this, right? Can you hear this? Can you hear any of this stuff? Build quality is important. It's not exceptionally important if you have it on an arm like this. So that's where the good things come from. Can you give a quick, brief summary of the Tom Henderson news? Sure. Yeah, I can do that. So, here's the TLDR. All right. Tom Henderson released his report about XDefiant. There's basically two major things that are key points within that report. The first one is he's heard that apparently Ubisoft executives are making pushes to the development team to implement things to make it more Call of Duty-like. And when they do that, it's causing technical issues, which is then pushing the game back because it takes time to work on those fixes. That's the first thing that Tom's report says, really. The second thing is that we're supposed to be getting a new PTS here pretty soon. Those are the two major things that Tom's report says. Now, with that being said, Mark Rubin completely disagrees about the whole Ubisoft executive Call of Duty push. Says that that's not true at all. And now, since then, Mark has stated a lot of things in replies, but that's really the TLDR. Game is not canceled. Game is still coming. They're working. It was delayed because they had major infrastructure problems that they had to completely build brand new systems for. That's the TLDR. I think Mark replied to Jev? Did he? Oh, he did. All right. Let's see. I don't get it. The game was fully operational during the beta tests. Just public that. Yeah. Mark says, hee, I love you, Jeff. I wish we could have, but the party system was just not functional at all at the numbers we were experiencing, so no one would have been able to play with friends, and the netcode right before launch got really bad. Bad enough that a lot of people would have dropped and not come back. We needed to fix those things, or the game might have been dead on arrival. I loved your beta videos and can't wait to see more.
This isn't just a chat, it's a super chat!
Well, that's kind of a big deal. Yo! The bonk-eyed fish coming in, dropping the £2 super chat! I think it's a pound. I honestly don't really know. But thank you so much for the super chat, guys. Can we get some W's in the chat from my man, the Bonk-Eyed Fish? He says, you've earned a subscriber. Love the chill vibe. Yo, man, I appreciate you. Can we get some W's, guys? Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. Seriously. Thank you so much, man. Mark is so honest. I love it, especially to one guy. He really just let it out and expressed himself. Yeah, for real. For real. I completely agree. Completely agree. So fix those two things and launch the game. Why add new features? Okay, here we go. Mark says, we didn't add new features. We've only been fixing those two things, but they required whole rewrites of those parts of the code. So again, this is kind of where the contradictions come between Tom's report and what Mark is saying here. Mark is saying that they haven't been adding new features to the game for launch. They've literally been working on fixing the major infrastructural problems. So that's where the deviation comes into play, which is interesting. What headphones are those? I've seen that on multiple streamers recently. Oh, these are just the Astro A40s. I'll show you. Yeah, they're just Astro A40s. But I'm not using them with like the mixer or anything like that. Fun fact, at least when I bought these last year, if you guys bought the mixer, it just straight up didn't work. Like you bought it and it flat out didn't work. So there's that. But I just have them plugged into my Wave XLR. They're very comfortable with the cushiony ear muff things. Very comfortable. I love how much communication we got out of all of a sudden. Well, yeah, I mean, Felix, that's the thing, right? Is like Tom released this report, and then Mark was like, "All right, F it, I'm gonna log back into Twitter. Time to start talking." These updates are great. I think people forget y'all aren't robots. I keep trying to convince my 3-year-old that I am a robot. Yeah, Tom did force his hand. He did. He did. Got the ball rolling. Are you gonna have a creator code or discount for the mic? King, I'm not gonna have a creator code. I don't know about a discount. I'll have to check. I'm gonna tentatively say no, but stay tuned for my review. Just follow me on Twitter, and you'll know when that happens. Here, I'll put it in the chat again for anybody who hasn't yet followed me on Twitter. Mark should have came out and said a lot of this a lot sooner, to be honest. I mean, listen, Decoy, I agree with that. I think that a lot of this problem does stem from the fact that it could have been stated earlier, and that's why it became such a big issue. But I also agree with you there. I appreciate him also now talking. Yeah, 100%. I think at the end of the day, people just got really frustrated with not knowing what's going on, you know? Because there are people, including myself, that got a little concerned that maybe the game just was flat out not coming anymore, you know? But obviously that's not the case anymore. Or never was the case, I should say. Yo, guys, we are 100 subscribers away from 4,000 subscribers. We're 4,000 subs... Sorry. That's... Never mind. Play devil's advocate, though. I think even if he did say this early, people would still have been mad. I mean, yes, Decoy, they would have been. Because it would have been like, oh, the same update over and over again, you know? I agree with that. Really is no winning? Yeah. The only way to win is for people to be able to play the game. Accelerates, that's a great question. I may just wait to stream like tomorrow evening or something like that instead of streaming tomorrow morning. I'm not sure. Make sure to turn on notifications for the channel and follow me on Twitter to know. I'm not sure. I'm not decided yet because we might stream tomorrow morning, We might not. We originally were, but we also originally were not going to stream tonight until we found out about Tom's report. So, you know. You know. I wish I knew how long Mark was going to be responding for. Don't disappear again for 3 months. I can't handle it. No, I agree. I mean, at this rate, if he disappeared for another 3 months, bro, I'd be so mad. Oh boy, here we go. Wait, so it's taken 6 months to fix netcode and friends list? I respect you and all, but there's got to be something else holding y'all up, right? You're kidding, right? Oh boy. Are we ready? This is good. I love this. You're kidding, right? That's probably the fastest anyone's built a new netcode system and social system. I'm not kidding at all. It may sound simple to say build a new netcode and social system, but it's no joke, a lot of work. Hats off to the devs on a team doing this work. I love it. Mark just laying down the word. Love it. People don't understand how to make games, so how can they say hurry up? Well, that's the thing, man, is people, they don't know. They don't know how it works, so they're just saying random stuff. Hey, Mark, can you possibly speak about the prestige system at all? I know it's been quite a buzz, one people want to know about. And I just wanted to see if you could spill any details about it and if it'll be hopefully in-game at launch. Not at launch, I'm afraid, but it is being worked on, so he's not going to give any details. Got it. Got it. Understood. Understood. What means DOA? Dead on arrival. The problems we had right before launch weren't just simple bugs. They were major structural issues due to the scale of players we had. You know, you gosh darn players, how dare you play XDefiant? You broke our game. Why couldn't you just not want to play our game? We'd have a working game right now. I'm obviously kidding. Similar to, totally jumped into a conversation right there. Well, Wade Pool, I think that's, I mean, honestly, that's kind of what Mark is getting at. Is like the game was genuinely in such a bad structural place that if they launched it, the game would have been DOA. Thank you for delaying. See, man, listen, bro. Look, man. This is all we asked for. Just freaking... See, now I feel great. I feel better about XDefiant's launch now than I ever did. Because now we understand what the hell was going on. I'm feeling good. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but I'm chilling, bro. Like, I'm feeling solid right now. Like, I'm feeling good. After all this, I'm more than happy to wait for a complete game, but we were all twiddling our thumbs waiting for it. I mean, yes, but at this point, he's telling us straight up, if they launched the game would have been dead. Obviously, we don't want that. I'm honestly curious how long he's going to respond to people for. Because it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock where they're at right now in San Francisco. So, I mean, I don't know what their work hours are. And obviously, he's executive producer. So, you know, he's salary, obviously. But I'm just curious how long he's going to respond for. He's been at this now for a while. Over an hour he's been doing this. No, Tanky, no date, no date. A lot of other stuff, but no date. I'm wondering, I need to figure something out here. Is there a way? I think there is, but I just don't know how to do it. How do you, like... I don't know how this works. I'm such a professional streamer, guys. Honestly, like I know what I'm doing, bro. I'm so good at this. No idea what I'm doing. How do you do this? I'm so confused. Oh, I think we just got a really interesting response. Let me check. Hold on. I think we just got a very interesting response. Wait, I thought we did. What did my phone say? Oh, never mind. It was a question on my thing. Dang it! I got baited. I need to see how this works. I don't know how this works. Let me see here. Oh, is that how it works? Oh, that's how that works. Interesting. Okay, I figured it out. Cool. Cool. I'm just curious how long he's going to be responding for. I feel like he's got to be done here pretty soon, right? He's been replying for a hot minute. Thoughts on my LTM idea? Oh, TX, let me look. How far back did you say this? TX, what was your idea? I honestly don't even... I thought I remember you saying it, but now I don't even know where it is. Can you re-say it? I'm sorry, dude. I'm really curious to see if he's going to continue responding. I feel like he's got to be done here pretty soon, right? It was recently posted on Twitter. You'll send it? Okay. Should be able to find it. Hang on. Did you send it to... Oh, here we go. Let me see. I got it. I have an LTM idea where two teams, one defend and the other attack while one carries a flag. Your team needs to protect you and reach a flag point to win a round best of 4. Huh, that's kind of interesting. It kind of sounds like a mashing of different types of modes. Kind of like an oddball CTF kind of combination. What camera do you use and how much was it? So this camera is the Canon R6, and on it I have a 24-105 f4 lens on it. The total package between those two, I bought this not for stream, by the way. I bought this for my professional work outside of stream. Around 4K. I think everything that I invested in that camera is around 4K. I think something like that. It's been a while, but something like that. His communication has been so much better than a lot of other community managers. Yo, Mark Rubin, man, listen, bro. You're such a good community manager, dude. Oh, I wish that other games had community managers like you, Mark. You're just such a great community manager. It's great. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. Ha! My webcam is 300. It looks. Well, hey, Decoy, if it's any consolation, this camera was never intended to be my webcam for stream. It was used for creating like sports hype reels, going to like football games and stuff like that, filming, editing. That's what it was for. It's actually not really good for the use that I have it for, because if I turn it on to 4K, it overheats after like 10 minutes, and then I can't use it. So it's a 4K camera that I have to use at 1080. Unfortunate. Mark Rubin, executive producer / community manager. Yeah, actually. You have a decent one for creators you recommend? Got a few in mind I'm saving for? I think that the most common one is probably like the Sony, what is it, the A6400? Or 6100? I think both of those, like the A6400. I think also like the Sony ZV-E10, I think is also a really good one as well. Like a Canon M50 Mark II is probably a really good one too. I also have... Let me grab it. Hang on. If you guys have been watching me for a while, this camera right here is what I was using. This is the Canon M200. Focus! There it is. This is a Canon M200 right here. This is what I was using before. This is literally designed as like a YouTube camera. It does 1080 60 totally fine, and it has a flip out screen like this. It works totally fine. There's nothing wrong with the camera. It's just like for me, I want a higher quality image with a better lens and stuff like that. But this is also a totally fine camera to use as well. Prevail. And they're like less than 500 bucks. Yo, Selman, hey, I appreciate you being here, dude. For real. Thank you so much, bro. Smash it? I ain't smashing it, dude. The hell, bro? What are you talking about, man? Yo, the crew are trending. Yo, I haven't checked. Are the crew playing right now? Hold up. Are they playing right now? They are. It's currently 0-0. New Mark tweet? All right, let's see. Do a backflip? Bro, I'll break my neck. New XDefiant update just dropped. TLDR, no release date just yet, but it hasn't been canceled, and they're still hard at work fixing big boy bugs. They could do with recruiting a few Helldivers players, as they're exceptional at removing bugs. It would be the patriotic thing to do. Oh, I love it. I love it. Beautiful. No problem, Val. I could do 3 if I go down on my knees. Oh, push-ups? Yeah, probably similar amount, honestly. I'd probably match you pretty well there. Well, y'all. I think... Well, as I said that. Hang on. We got another one. All right, let's see. Every time I think Mark's going to be done responding, he just keeps at it. Dev myself, totally understanding how to architectural changes to do, implementing an entire new base system, probably similar to R6 for the social system, takes time. Also, I can really imagine refactoring a netcode is way more time consuming than most people think. Kind regards. Mark says, thank you. Yeah, we put in a whole new network protocol layer to better handle scaling. No simple task. Bro. Oh, Prevail. Honestly, I don't know. I don't currently have any plans, but I would love to go to another one. I went to one of his first shows for the Hope Tour, and it was incredible. I'm just hoping for another album soon. But I don't know if we're going to get one because he's having another kid. So I don't know if we're going to get another album soon. I mean, I don't really know if a 4K camera would be worth the money though. It's just a good refresh rate and good look, and it should be good. Well, so Cheese Bucket Man, you don't need. Listen, you don't need a 4K camera if you want to make content. You don't. I work, like, my professional career is in this stuff. I went to school for this kind of stuff. So just me, I love having this, you know, like when I zoom in my lens, for example, that beautiful blur behind me, that wonderful depth of field, the bokeh, it's beautiful. It's just me. Like, this is what I prefer. This is what I like having. You don't need it by any stretch of the imagination. Safe to assume it could/will be used for XDefiant. That would honestly be great for us. Yes, it will be used for XDefiant. Yes, it will. And if it's for edgy emo boys who think his songs are deeper, yet in reality, it's the same recycled crap. Decoy. I connect with his music on a very deep and personal level. Thank you. Does that make me edgy and emo? His hand's gonna be purple after this? I know, I'm honestly shocked he's still responding. Like, I'm genuinely shocked right now. Like, how is he still going at this? Let me see something here. Let me see something here. Weird. Huh. That's weird. Okay. Well, whatever. Whatever. I'll figure it out eventually when I become a professional streamer. Psych. That'll be never. Never. Most of us aren't game devs, but I can't imagine it being such a big time to add kill cams and S&D for launch, and more delays, they still aren't there. May as well delay the game and add what people want. Call of Duty releases with dozens of bugs, and it still does well. Kill cams are massively difficult to do. Yeah, which is, by the way, this is like a thing that people don't understand. In modern gaming, having kill cams in a theater mode is like really difficult. Some engines are architectured in a way that would make it near impossible to put it in. Yeah, see? There you go. There you go. There you freaking go, dude. All right, guys. I think at this point, we've probably gotten all the deets that we're probably going to get. You know, I have to assume at this point that Mark is probably going to be done responding to people relatively soon. And even if he continues to respond, we're probably not going to get many more juicy things. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and call it there for the stream. Unbelievable stream today, guys. Your support has been remarkable. Thank you so much for everything today. All of the subscribes, all of the memberships, all of the super chats. You guys have been genuinely insane in a good way. Thank you so much. Tom, if you're still here somehow, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the super chat. All the support today has been incredible. So thank you guys so much for being here. I will be back tomorrow. Tom is going to be updating. He's going to have an update to his report tomorrow evening, relatively around the same time, he said. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be back streaming tomorrow morning or if we're just going to do the night stream. We'll find out. Keep updated with my Twitter for that information, all right? But it would mean the world to me, guys, if you could go ahead and jump over to this YouTube video and give it a look. This is our newest video that went out yesterday. Give that video a look. It's discussing some new leaks that we've had prior to this whole thing happening here. So if you guys could go give that video some love, that would be amazing. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you. If you're still watching and you've never subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, all right? We got more content coming tomorrow and in the future to come, all right? I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you next one, all right? Deuces.